I watched the bullies beat my son and didn't intervene. Because I was the one who paid them to do it. Be a man! Defend yourself! Suddenly, the police showed up, and that wasn't part of my plan. David needed to understand that he had to stand up for himself. My ex-husband patrolled the area that night, and of course took the opportunity to pick on me.
Well, darling, are you still raising a weakling? I told you, only a man can raise a real alpha.
That evening, my son told me he would start boxing, and that he wouldn't let anyone bully him ever again. It was exactly what I wanted to hear. David was doing great, and soon became a champion. I invited my ex to one of his fights, so that he could see that I had done just fine without him. But instead of long-awaited satisfaction, I was greeted with some new snarky remarks.
I don't see his girlfriend here. Is he still single? Let me teach the kid how to hit on girls.
No, we didn't need him and his nasty tricks. I decided to find my son a girlfriend. One of my friends had a daughter who was single, so I bought a bottle of wine and invited her to our home. However, I was in for a surprise. In fact, it was more of a shock.
Mom, you said you'd be back later.
David decided that he liked boys. I needed to get that idea out of his head. So I approached the hooligans for help once again. This time, their target was my son's boyfriend. Make him forget the way here. The guys immediately set to work. That evening, they tracked down my son's boyfriend and harshly told him that he had no business being in our neighborhood. My son's boyfriend never showed up after that. I waited a little while longer and invited another young lady to the house. But my son didn't show up. All of a sudden, I got a call from my ex-husband telling me that David had been detained by the police.
He beat up some hooligans. Come to the police station. I'm already here.
I expected my ex to criticize me again, but surprisingly, he was quite pleased. He bailed David out and even patted him on the back.
Well done, son. That's my boy.
They shared a hug outside the station, and my ex even told him that it was very manly of him to protect the person he loved.
Can you show me a photo of your partner?
David told him that he would be happy to introduce him to Nick. That's when my ex realized that his son was gay and pushed David away.
Get away from me! I should have left you behind bars!
I watched it all from the side and realized that I had made a huge mistake. I got a divorce so that my son wouldn't end up like his lousy father, and failed to notice that I was being as vile as him.
I wanted to raise the boy alone. Now here's the result.
That time, I decided not to prove anything to my ex, as his words didn't hurt me anymore. I finally realized that I had raised a real man, and I never doubted it again. Men should not be judged by their looks, but by what they add to the world.